you are listening to.
Okay.
The Wrestle Getting Podcast.
The Wrestle Getting Podcast.
Oh, that was really weird. Hit the live button, and then it started counting down the timer that we were live, and the intro never played, and then it started playing.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. Always something. I'll tell you. But we're here. It's Friday. We're ready to talk some wrestling because it's been a really weird and strange week outside of everything else. So let's take our minds off it for about an hour or so. I'm Chris the Heat Matthews. He's the Tennessee Jesus Carl Carlson. I keep going that way when you're on that side. It's opposite side. This is the Wrestle Getting Podcast. Carl, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. Just chilling like a villain. Got caught in a tornado today, or whatever the hell that was.
I was in my car eating lunch.
I was on a roof and my hat blew off. It like got windy as hell. I was like out of the middle of nowhere. I'm like, what the hell? So I had to run, get all my tools gathered up, help another guy put panels on his unit, and run downstairs before.
Well, glad I was in my car then.
Yeah.
That thing, like by the time it was over, like I was still sitting in the car, I had the windows up, and like the car was rocking from the damn wind, and the windows were all fogged up. I swear to God, people would probably think I was sitting in there jerking off.
Well, if it was rocking, they probably thought maybe somebody was in there with you.
Maybe, I don't know, or it was a 1 in 10 session. So.
Yeah, one of those Home Depot lot lizards or something.
Oh man, yeah, it was fun. Just straight up downpour, and then it was over. Crazy, man.
I thought he was the sausage truck. Is that the sausage truck?
That sausage guy? No, he's a pork.
Usually he's parked out front.
What's he doing back here? Oh man, it was a good time though. Well, that wasn't a good time, but birthday was this past week, Wednesday. Hit the double 4, man, 44. Feel it every day.
Yep.
Feel it every day.
Yeah, my wife's birthday is coming up on Monday, I think, or Tuesday.
Oh, nice.
But she's like one of those people that wants to celebrate it all weekend. So.
And my wife is like the entire month.
Yeah, it's my wife.
So, but one of the coolest things I got, my daughter actually made this.
I like that. Got the championship belt with the 44, Ghostbusters side thing. It's pretty cool.
She did an awesome job on it. So. She gets her artistic skills from me. So.
That's good.
Hang that up on my ring light over here, so it's right where I can see it. Got that. Got a couple other things, but that was probably like the coolest thing. So.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. Got some Girl Scout cookies. The
what flavors? It's like a peanut butter one. That's pretty good. I like I'm trying to remember what the name of them now are. I think they're called like Coconut Delights or Caramel Delights or something like that.
Oh,
they used to be called. They used to be called Samoas.
Yeah, like Caramel Delights or something like that. No.
Yeah, I like those.
Those are pretty good.
And to be honest with you, I think I first got them because of like the wrestling. Because I'm like, oh, Wild Samoans, like Samoan. You know what I mean?
There's the Wild Samoans have Girl Scout cookies.
But yeah, man, they were good.
Who knew? Are these made by actual Samoans? Are they made from Samoans?
But yeah, those peanut butter ones are pretty good.
Nice. I like the peanut butter ones. It was a good time. Easy day at work. Went to one of my better stores, so I didn't have to do a whole lot. Got a couple figures. I got an Ultimate Edition Umaga that showed up Wednesday for my birthday. And my middle son, my oldest son, got me the Target exclusive Ultimate Rey Mysterio, which is the elite figure of the week this week. So we'll take a look at that a little later.
All right.
We're going to go ahead and kick it over to the Randall Band.
So random. For fuck's sake.
Sorry, no slideshow this week. I was a little busy. But it's all good. You get the gist of it. The random album was Mail on Sunday by Flow Rider.
Florida. Oh, is it Florida? I thought it was Florida.
Your name after a state. My name is Florida. Oh, awesome stuff. All right. What song did you go with off this album?
I'm going with Act Like You Know,
Nice.
which is like I think the second song on it.
Awesome.
That's like the beat.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I like the beat. I started to go with a different one, but I went with that one.
Nice. I went with American Superstar.
Yeah. I must went with Elevator, the Timberland beat, because I like the beat on that one too. But I was like, Act Like You Know had like a better like ring feel to it.
You know why I had to go with American Superstar, right?
Because Weezy F, baby.
Got my man Lil Wayne.
Dude, Chris had like the worst Lil Wayne like impression. It's like you're like somewhere like near like Forrest Gump and Carl something like.
I can do Cardi B pretty well too.
I don't know if I want to hear
all that is
There was shit. There was somebody on TikTok that was famous for that for like a minute. I don't know what happened to her. I think it was like during COVID.
That ghetto ass white chick.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what it was. But
was it the period?
Yeah, that was it.
I think she was on that Drewski like talent show thing he was doing.
Oh, was she?
Yeah. She said something. She's like, "Yeah, I got that something." He's like, "Oh, you got lizards?" And she didn't say lizards. She said something else. He's like, "Okay. So you got that from your lizard." Oh, it was funny.
Yeah, Drewski is pretty funny. I like him.
Awesome stuff. All right, what album we got for next week?
Next week we have something you probably like. We got Dirt, Alice in Chains.
Is that the one with Man in the Box?
I mean, do they have any other albums?
Maybe.
No, I'm kidding. I know they have more than one, but it may be on that one. That's the one that has Rooster on it.
Okay.
Because I remember the album cover.
No, that one does not have Man in the Box. Okay. Just making sure, because man in the box automatically gets disqualified.
Oh yeah. Does he make him out the rooster?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Tommy Dreamer used man in the box.
I am a man in a box. I feel like a lot of people have used that on the Independence.
Oh, I'm sure. I just remember Dreamer used it most famously.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So that was the random album for this week. That was Mail on Sunday by Flo Rida. And next week is Dirt by Alice in Chains. And that's going to bring us over to the instant replay. We got some stuff to talk about in the instant replay this week. Let's go ahead and kick it off here with AEW's Grand Slam Australia. That was on last Saturday, which I mistakenly thought was a pay-per-view.
I watched it Sunday. I mean, it might as well kind of, I don't know. It's like a premium. I don't know what you call these things, man. It's like kind of like a premium live event, but it's like a
premium collision.
it's like collision, but longer or something.
Yeah, something like that. Ran about 2.5 hours. We went over the match card last week. It was a pretty solid card. You had Moxley defending the Continental Championship against Takeshita. The Babes of Wrath defended the tag titles against Megabad. Hangman Adam Page took on Andrade El Idolo. Winner receives a World Championship match at Revolution. Orange Cassidy and Timeless Tony Storm took on the Death Riders, the team of Wheeler, Yuta, and Marina Shafir in a hair versus hair match. So whoever took the pinfall got their head shaved. Kyle Fletcher defended the TNT Championship in a ladder match against Mark Briscoe. And MJF defended the AEW World Championship against Brody King.
Yeah.
It was a solid card. Great show.
It was pretty good. I don't know. I was kind of like a little disappointed. I felt like that you should at least have like a title or something, change hands or something.
I was kind of hoping that Takeshita was going to take the Continental Championship off of Mox, but I was kind of
time limit.
That one ended in that time limit draw, but it was still a great match.
It was good.
I'm not really a Moxley fan, but I do enjoy Takeshita, so it was pretty solid.
Yeah.
That match was good. Babes of Wrath and Megabad, great tag match. I'm no secret that I'm a huge fan of the Babes of Wrath, the Willow and Harley Cameron. So they ended up defeating Megabad in a pretty awesome tag team match. Hangman and Andrade was I think between this one, Kyle Fletcher and Mark Briscoe, MJF and Brody King, I think these three were really big contenders for match of the night.
Yeah. Yeah, to me, this probably should have been the main event, really.
I kind of agree with that because this match actually, I think, was better than MJF and Brody King.
Yeah, and it kind of had stakes, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So when we saw Hangman Adam Page come out on top, so he'll challenge MJF at Revolution this past Wednesday on Dynamite. Hangman laid out the challenge to MJF, told him he could pick the stipulation for the match, but he said he told him that Hangman told MJF that he wants a Texas death match, and if he gets the Texas death match and he loses, he will never challenge for the AEW World Title again.
Oh man, that's that stipulation again.
Yep. So they got MJF's wheels turning on that one. So I'd be very, very surprised if come Revolution if they put MJF over Hangman.
I mean, they might. Maybe Hangman's going to WWE.
Who knows?
Handcuff him like they did Cody.
Mixed tag match: Orange Cassidy and Timeless Tony Storm against the Death Riders. This was a fun match. I know you're not a big Orange Cassidy fan. I'm not a big Death Riders fan, but everybody loves Tony Storm, and everybody loves seeing Wheeler Yuta get that greasy hair shaved.
Yeah.
But what I thought was cool at the end of that, I will say, Wheeler trying to get out of his deal, getting his head shaved, and Mox had come down, cut Wheeler off, and made him go into the ring and honor his word of what he agreed to for the match. So I thought that was good. Definitely something different. Kyle Fletcher, Mark Briscoe. I mean, these guys have wrestled like 8 times now. And
yeah.
It just keeps getting better. I'm watch them. So yeah. There's not really.
Yeah, it's just a brawl.
No.
My son came in while I was watching this. He's like, "Is that blood?" But yeah, man. Blood.
This MJF and Brody King was a good title match. Obviously MJF retained. But there was a couple of times there where I thought Brody was going to get it, especially when he had MJF in that sleeper again over the top rope.
Yeah.
Like he beat him in that eliminator match. So thought he had it.
I thought he did too, but you know how it goes.
Yep. Unfortunately. Whole lot of F-Ice chants in Australia.
Yeah.
Which and then Brody King was on Dynamite again this week, and a whole lot of F-Ice chants as well. And so there goes the rumor that Warner Brothers Discovery pulled him because of that stuff. So
yeah.
And Dave Meltzer spreading lies again. All right. Awesome stuff there. It's a good show. We're going to backtrack here to Friday night because I totally forgot. TNA's No Surrender was on Friday. This was actually a good pay-per-view as well. Show kicked off with a Knockouts Battle Royal for a future TNA Knockouts World Championship. And this was actually won by Jody Threat, who eliminated Tessa Blanchard. So someone new in the world title picture there. So she'll go on to face Ariana Grace. If she's still champion at that point. So, but it was a pretty good battle royal. Unfortunately, Rosemary, it's the first time I've seen her on TV in a while, or in a match, and she was eliminated first.
Yeah.
That was probably the most disappointing thing. Let's see. They had the TNA International Championship. NXT's Channing Stacks Lorenzo defended the title against Trey Miguel. Trey Miguel actually defeated Stacks and is now the new TNA International Champion. Trey was accompanied to the ring by Teddy Swims, which I did not know he was a white guy.
You didn't watch that? Oh, you didn't watch Super Bowl?
No. I was like, looking at it, I was like, I didn't know he was white. Well, it's like, what do you mean? So
I didn't even know it.
She was like, I don't know who that is. So I had to play that song for her, that Lose Control song.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, I know who that is. I love that song. And she looks at me and goes, he's a white guy? I was like, yeah, it's a white guy.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was, but I saw him. He was one of the openers for the Super Bowl. And I'm like, yeah, who the hell is this? My wife's like, do you know the songs? And I was like, no, don't know it.
So yeah, so that was my shocker of the night. It was like finding out Rick Astley was white.
I knew he was
So we had that. Mance Warner with Seth Delander took on Action Mike Jackson, who made history as being the oldest competitor in TNA, 76 years old in this matchup. I'll tell you, Action Mike Jackson still looked pretty good out there. That man still had some action in him. So hitting his
I
suicide
thought,
dives and
how old was, when Billy Bob, not Billy Bob Armstrong. Is it Billy Bob Armstrong? Yeah, Billy Bob, did Billy Bob Armstrong wrestle with Road
was on
Dogg?
Bullet Bob. Yeah, but
Bullet Bob?
I think Mike Jackson. They said it was a new record for TNA.
I could swear like Bullet Bob was probably like 80 in like the 2000s because he was like 80 when I was little. Maybe I missed. That was TNA, right?
Yeah,
When that bullet, it was like Bullet Bar. It was like versus like LAX or somebody. I thought.
yeah. It was a I think it was a 6-man tag match. So it was Bullet Bob, Road Dogg, and Billy Gunn. And I think and it was against LAX. It was the original LAX with Homicide Hernandez and Conan.
Okay, man. Yeah. How old was it? Say.
Looking here, I don't see anything.
Maybe that's why they said he was the oldest. They couldn't look it up. They couldn't remember.
66 to 68 years old during his run in TNA.
66 or 68. Huh? Well,
So
there you go. He just looked at it.
yeah, he appeared at Lockdown in 2006 at the age of 66 for an arm wrestling match. Then later teamed with BG James. 2008 TNA tag match at the age of 68.
Because no way, man. Because he was like that's Road Dogg's father.
Yeah.
And Road Dogg is like his youngest of like fucking like 5 or 6 kids. So, and like Road Dogg had to be like in his 40s at the time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess 20, 30 years older, maybe.
33 to 40 during his primary tenure in TNA, 2002, 2009. So he debuted in 2002. He was 33. And when he left TNA in 2009, he was 40, 39 to 40.
So Road Dogg was younger than I am now in that shit.
Yep.
He lived a rough life, I guess.
Yeah. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. I don't know if Road Dogg was a cokehead, but yeah. I know there's some drugs in there, mostly like prescription pills and all that. Yeah. So anywho, Action Mike Jackson, 76, in this match that he competed against Mance Warner. Mance Warner ended up picking up the win anyway, and then all 3 of them celebrated in the ring. Seth Delander held up both their arms and all that. And who's on commentary? I think it was Ziggler was on commentary, and he was like running down Mance Warner for being for not, squashing Mike Jackson. If I remember correctly, I think it was for Ziggler. Might have been somebody else, but I think they're going to turn Mance face. TNA Knockouts Tag Team Championships. The Elegance brand retained the titles against Indy Hartwell and Zaya Brookside in a pretty solid tag team match. Eric Young defeated BDE by pinfall. Ariana Grace retained the Knockouts Championship, or won the Knockouts Championship against Lei Ying Lee. So Ariana Grace, NXT talent, with another TNA title. So, Order 4, Mustafa Ali, Jason Hotch, Don Schuyler, and Special Agent Zero defeated the Hardys and the Righteous in 8-man tag action. That was a pretty good match too, actually. Then we had a tag team main event, Mike Santana and Leon Slater defeating Nick Nemeth and Eddie Edwards. The biggest thing with this matchup, this tag match, all three out of the 4 people in this match had guaranteed world championship title shots. With Leon Slater being the X Division champion, TNA has that option C where they can drop the title and challenge for the world title. Nick Nemeth has the Call Your Shot trophy that he won for the Call Your Shot gauntlet, and Eddie Edwards has the Feast or Fire briefcase with the world title shot. And what it was, the stipulation that was made before this matchup, that if anybody decides to pursue their title shot, the tag team match will be a no contest, and then it'll go to the title match. So, but nobody tried to cash in their shot. So.
All right.
So it was pretty good. Pretty good tag match. Leon Slater's freaking awesome. Like, I don't know how soon he's going to jump to WWE, but when he does, and you got him and Javon Evans, whew, it's going to be very entertaining.
Speaking of Javon Evans, you want to go to Raw?
Let's go to Raw. We had Elimination Chamber qualifying matches.
Mm-hmm.
Which, so yeah, 1 men, 1 women's. Where is my thing?
We had Asuka defeating Natty and Bailey.
I was kind of surprised at that one that they did Asuka over. I thought Bailey was going to get it, but
Nah, Asuka I kind of figured like she's more of a like hardcore wrestler.
yeah, I'm not mad. I love Asuka, so I'm glad they put her in there.
I mean Bailey still might get in. You never know with these.
Yeah.
They might do like a loser one at the end or something for the last spot or something.
Yeah, so it's 3 from each brand. That's what it's looking like right now. So you've got Tiffany Stratton, Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Kiana James, and 1 final participant to be determined, which should be on Raw, which is going to be between Io Sky, Kairi Sane, and Raquel Rodriguez.
Probably Raquel.
That's what I'm thinking too. Because it's kind of odd that there's not a single member of Judgment Day in that chamber.
Well, Liv has
champ.
Has the Royal Rumble win, whatever.
I think Roxanne was out for a surgery.
Yeah.
So it would have to be Raquel. Unless they put Io in there, that could be the other one.
Yeah. Oh well, Io. Yeah, they probably might put her in just for the like high risk.
Yeah. Which is pretty good though. The men's side, you got Randy Orton, LA Knight, Cody Rhodes, and Javon Evans. There are still 2 more participants to be determined. Actually, the 5th spot should be determined tonight on SmackDown. If it hasn't happened already. Carmelo Hayes, Damian Priest, and Trick Williams. And then the final spot will be on Raw Monday night, which would be between Bronson Reed, Jey Uso, and the original El Grande Americano.
I think you gotta have Trick Williams in it.
I think so too. Trick or Carmelo. Like, I don't need to see. I like Damian Priest, but I don't need to see him in the chamber.
I mean, Carmelo is like kind of, he's kind of went stale since they brought him up to the main roster. But
Yeah.
I feel like Trick still has like momentum, so like I don't see why you wouldn't continue his momentum. And
there's enough name value in the men's elimination chamber right now with Randy Orton, LA Knight, and Cody Rhodes. Like, do we really need to put Damian Priest in there or Jey Uso?
well, I don't think neither one of them are bigger than Trick Williams. I mean, because like when he's come up on the main roster, everybody knew his shit. And,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's kind of like
whoop that Trick like all freaking week, like all Monday night. They're whoop that Trick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think the smart thing to do would be to put Trick in that matchup.
Yeah, if it was me and I was, trying to run a company, like, oh, this person's really, really, really over with the fans. Let's put him in. You know what I mean? I think that's the reason why Divine Evans won. It's because after, well, even before Rumble, it seemed like he was kind of getting momentum. It seems like every match that he's in, he kind of, steals the show a little bit.
I mean, what can you say besides that boy is bouncy? But yeah, like I was psyched when I saw that he actually won that triple threat match between was it Gunther and
Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah, I thought it was going to go to Gunther, but with Javon getting the pin, I was very surprised.
I was thinking either Gunther or Dominic at least, but yeah, Divine Evans getting the win.
Yeah, that was awesome. And I think this last spot, I think it's going to be between Bronson and Jey Uso, because I think the original El Grande Americano is going to end up being cost this match from the other El Grande Americano. Going to be some kind of interference, and he's not going to go to Elimination Chamber.
You don't think there'll be any kind of interference on Bronson Reed?
Are you talking about the masked man?
Yeah.
It could be a possibility. I wouldn't be surprised. But if that does happen, I'd rather see the original El Grande Americano go to the chamber over Jey Uso.
Yeah, but it's Jey Uso, so there.
Yeah. I'll just with like when you have people like Javon Evans in the men's one, and then you're looking at Carmelo Hayes, Damian Priest, and Trick Williams as another qualifying match. It kind of gives you hope that they're going to kind of mix it up a little bit with some of the names that are in there.
Bronson Reed, did he get hurt at no, it was War Games. He got hurt, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He jumped off a
splash off the top of the cage.
Yeah.
And then when you look at the women's, like you've got Tiffany Stratton, Kiana James, and then throwing those two in there with the likes of Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, like it's a pretty good mix. And then depending on who goes in with this one, which I'm hoping it's Raquel Rodriguez, like we had talked about, then that's really going to be a solid mix between some of your top talent in this match and like some newer faces, especially putting them in the championship running for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Who knows? We could get Raquel and Raquel and Liv, or Raquel and Jade. I mean, all depends
Oh
on
yeah,
Liv
on
picks.
WrestleMania.
I think Liv is. I think Stephanie Vaquera is really trying to goat Liv into making the choice for her, especially with her sit down interview from Monday night where Stephanie got in her face and started going off on her in Spanish.
Here's something. Do you think they would um well no, they probably wouldn't do that on a WrestleMania. But I was like wondering like maybe if they did like someone like Jade, like if he's gonna have her drop the title, like end up making her defend the title against, like say Raquel won and then she challenges her and then she beats her and then lives like I'm gonna choose you as my opponent like as well, and then like after that, yeah, gets the first me in the match. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. See what happens. The other side of that too is Rhea Ripley wins, and Ripley goes on to Mania to take on Jade.
Yeah, you get Jade Rhea Ripley.
Yep.
Just only thing with that though is like everybody's gonna be for Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
It's like I like Jade, and I'm going to like argue with a bunch of fucking assholes the whole damn weekend.
Because you got to have Rhea Ripley's got to be involved in Mania in some way. She's way too over and way too popular to not be on the WrestleMania card.
Is she though? Like if she is popular
with her and Io against I don't even know who the women's tag champions are right now. Is it still Alexa and Charlotte?
Is it Alexa and Charlotte? They had lost them, but I want to say,
Or is it
um,
the Kabuki Warriors? I don't know.
it could be the Kabuki Warriors. Like I said, 'cause I think they. No, I think Alexa and Charlotte won them back, didn't they?
I'm about to find out. No,
Well,
it's Rhea and Io.
They got the title. Yeah.
So they
Yeah,
could
so
probably
they'll
go
be.
on to defend those titles at Mania.
Yeah, that's probably what they'll do. They probably have them defend them against Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. That way you get the popular or Bailey and somebody.
Or a nice little four-way. Throwing Nia and Lash Legend in there.
You get Bailey and Bianca versus.
Well, Bailey's been teaming with Lyra. So
I know she's been teaming with her, but fuck Lyra. I don't want to see her at WrestleMania. She can get uninvited, fucking birds.
you don't want
They
you don't
can get
Lyra's bird wings again.
Get Bailey and Bianca, and they can be the killer bees.
Oh, there's a lot of bad blood between Bailey and Bianca though.
There was bad blood.
Oh no, that was Naomi. I was thinking about recent storylines.
Oh yeah, very recent. I know. I think Bailey and didn't be Bailey and Bianca when like Bailey first went heel.
I think so.
I think she had a match with Bianca. Or I could be totally wrong and know somebody else.
So we got the two Elimination Chamber matches. We've got Becky Lynch defending the Intercontinental Championship against AJ Lee, which AJ pretty much goaded Becky into putting the title on the line. So,
Yeah.
a very interesting promo. Not Becky's best, I will say, promo wise for that one. She didn't shine as well as she usually does.
Yeah, to me, I don't know. This last year and a half, it seems like she's just kind of like phoning it in. Like,
yeah.
Like she's not putting as much effort as she did like when she was on the top. I don't know if it's because she's not on top or, but she kind of creatively fell off a cliff.
It could be too. Maybe just creative wise, maybe she's just not feeling it right now. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I'm interested. I am interested to see AJ versus Becky. I think it'll be a pretty solid matchup.
Maybe she has a drug problem or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Fucking
But
shit
that should
up
be pretty
heroin
good.
before. Fucking.
But
I'm just kidding. You know, I don't know. I'm just making so much.
I am excited for Punk versus Finn Balor again. I think this should be a really good matchup.
Yeah.
The last match they had was freaking awesome.
It's gonna be good. It's just one of those things where it's just there's no way in hell they're probably gonna switch off of Roman Reigns and CM Punk.
Yeah.
Unless like Punk breaks his neck or something during the match and they call it audible. But yeah.
We'll see on that one, but I'm excited for this matchup. I love Finn. I love Punk. Like I said, that last match that they had on Raw was freaking awesome. So I'm imagining this one's going to be pretty solid as well. It'll be interesting to see if Judgment Day tries to get involved. JD McDonough back, Dom. So we'll see what happens with that one.
Dude, like we would be crazy and like would be like I don't know. I doubt they would ever do this though, but have like Finn win and start the Bullet Club.
I'll bring Reform Bullet Club.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They've tried to do it before and it never took off.
Him and the Gorillas of Destiny, and then fucking AJ Styles comes back or something.
Honestly, I would rather see the Gorillas of Destiny just go away from a faction and just straight up dominate the tag team division.
Yeah.
Either that or Tama Tonga goes on a nice singles run and ends up with like US champion or something along those lines.
Yeah.
Time will tell. Time will tell. Well, I'm trying to think if there's something else from Raw. I want to say there's something else on Raw, and I just do not remember what it was right now. Oh well.
They had like a large box. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh yeah, that stupid box. I forgot to write that down. But yeah. So now it's SmackDown's problem.
It is a man in a box. Boom, 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 boom.
All I know is it better not be stupid.
It'd be Hornswoggle.
It's gonna be something stupid. It's like it's the return of the gobbledygooker.
It's R-Truth. Like, my bad.
The Gooker's back. My God. My bad, y'all. My bad.
R-Truth ordered a pack.
Oh, that's what it was. This Monday on Raw is this Monday is going to be the celebration of AJ Styles. We'll see how that goes. Not really looking for too much out of that one. But.
Yeah.
Oh, boom. They just posted Trick Williams is in the Elimination Chamber.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
There we go.
That's what I'm
That's
talking about.
exciting.
I wouldn't like, dude. Like, I know they would never do it, but I wouldn't mind seeing Trick Williams win.
I would love that. That would be freaking awesome.
And I think
Just
that would be a good
someone
match. Like Trick Williams and fucking Drew McIntyre.
Yeah. It's someone new in the title picture. Like that's
They're both good on the mic.
basically, yeah, that's basically what we need is, some new faces in these main title pictures.
Yeah.
Just kind of freshen things up even a little bit, even if it's just for a couple matches. It's somebody completely different than watching Cody and Drew or Orton and Drew, like something like that. Jey Uso and Drew, like give us something different.
Yeah, it's like the time when like fucking Chris Benoit won. Like, that was like really unexpected. You know what I mean? Like when he won, I'm like, what? Fucking Chris Benoit? Like, I didn't think they would ever go with him. You know what I mean? Because he was like a typical like Vince guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
no charisma. Like he was terrible on the mic. He was just one of those very technically sound, great wrestlers. And I think that's, he was popular because of that, because people like watching him wrestle. And that's what put him over. But I mean, where you've got someone like a Trick Williams that has that in-ring ability and has that charisma and those mic skills to put him in a spot like that. Like,
or when Mankind like won the title, that was another one that was like, what the hell? Like, I can't believe they went with Mankind. But every once in a while, you get one of those. We just need we need that back in wrestling where like every once in a while, like the unexpected happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can believe.
We've talked about it before. Internet has ruined the surprise of professional wrestling. Like if you want to be surprised, stay away from the internet. Don't read dirt sheets or any of that stuff.
Or be on the internet. I get surprised every day when I read the internet of like this bullshit that people come up with. Like, what? Really? Is this what we're going with?
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot out there. I try to stay away from it all. But obviously when you do a podcast about wrestling, you do have to read some of the stuff. The other thing that popped up too, coming off of the Super Bowl 2 weeks ago, Bad Bunny, apparently WWE TKO had reached out to Bad Bunny about the possibility of working with them for WrestleMania, whether it be in an actual in-ring capacity or just being a guest at the show. So apparently Bad Bunny is down for whatever. I would not be opposed to him wrestling again. So.
Yeah.
So lots of cool stuff there.
Maybe he's the masked man that attacked
He's the masked man.
Mercenary.
Apparently they're trying to point. Everyone's like pulling at straws now. It was like, oh, this looks like Grayson Waller's hand. It's a white guy's hand. Like they can match anybody. It's like half the locker room.
Yeah.
I still think it's Seth, or at least I think it's gonna end up being Seth as they're planning for his comeback. So it could be anybody underneath that hoodie right now as they're building up to a Rollins return.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, excuse me.
Trying to think of like anybody else that it could be.
It's Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio.
It's Rey Mysterio.
I saw something, but it was one of those things like I don't know if it was like just bullshit because people post bullshit all the time. Somebody said that Aaliyah Mysterio was training to wrestle?
I think I saw that same thing too.
But it's like honestly, we don't know if it was real or just.
I know one of
or-
Eddie's other daughters is.
His oldest daughter has been wrestling for a while, hasn't she?
Yeah, now she's doing like burlesque performances instead of like she's not wrestling anymore.
I guess.
But one of his other daughters is training has been training for a while too. Let's see.
Dude, you know who it could be?
I
I wonder. I need to look up if um, Rick Scott Steiner. He has a son that he said that he was going to try to make it in the NFL, but if he like didn't have like prospects for like making it on the NFL team, that he was going to get into wrestling. And I don't know what his chances look like of actually, getting drafted or something. So I didn't know if it was maybe him as like the masked man.
Yeah, I don't know because those movements and stuff and timing are pretty fluid.
Yeah, pretty good. Like for somebody being like brand new too, huh?
Yeah. He does. Steiner's son, Rick or Scott's son, does have intentions on becoming a professional wrestler.
Yeah, he said 'cause he's gonna try to do NFL first,
Yeah.
and then
Well, look at Animal Son. Animal Son's in the NFL, isn't he? Still.
yeah,
I'm honestly surprised he didn't jump over. And there's still time.
yeah.
All right. Awesome stuff there. So let's hop over to the Elite Figure of the Week. All right. To mention earlier already, the Elite Figure of the Week is the Target exclusive Ultimate Edition Rey Mysterio in his Phantom gear from his most famous matchup with Eddie Guerrero from Halloween Havoc. It's pretty cool. This one, they've made this figure a few times in a couple different forms. I think they made this as a basic. They made it as an elite, and now they made it as an ultimate. Cool thing with the ultimate, it comes with the additional head, which has like the torn mask. Thanks to Dan, I just dropped it. Thanks to Eddie trying to rip the mask off of him. So nice little detail there.
Yeah.
Comes with the cruiserweight title, and then comes with the mask that he wore around his neck that Eddie had previously stolen from him. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And the cruiserweight title, nice and shiny.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty damn cool. This is probably one of my favorite Mysterio gears, this Phantom attire. So,
I mean, that's probably. I mean, if I was making the argument, it's probably like one of his best matches, really.
absolutely. So, 'cause, I mean, if you ask people to name a Rey Mysterio match, pretty sure, depending on how old they are, 9 times out of 10, they're going to say Mysterio versus Guerrero from Halloween Havoc. So,
Yeah.
it's pretty much a given on that one. So.
Or him versus Psychosis at ECW.
Yeah. I think most fans
Or
are going,
Juventus.
or Mysterio, Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I'll probably do this one next week, but just wanted to pop it out here, get a quick look at the Ultimate Edition Umaga.
Ooh,
Freaking awesome. So, great figure. Looking forward to popping this one open. This is like 3 sets of hands, Intercontinental title, 3 different heads. So, the only thing they need to do is get me Armando Alejandro Estrada to go with these Umaga figures.
my name is Armando Alejandro Estrada.
I keep making these Samoans. I'm going to run out of room on the Samoan shelf.
You gotta tell them to stop having babies.
Yeah. All right, so there you go. That was the Elite Figure of the Week. Let's hop over to All right, no holes barred. What sporting events are going on? Anything good?
I mean, the NFL playoffs are over. Basketball is going. Baseball should be coming up here pretty soon, I guess.
Yeah. It was about that time.
But no big events that I can think of right now that I watch anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch any of it. I'll tell you what I did watch though. Disney dropped the trailer for Toy Story 5. It's kind of interesting. And a lot of people are like, why do we need a 5th Toy Story?
To be honest with you, I didn't even watch 4.
So, I like the Toy Story series franchise. Like, I don't think it's bad.
I don't think it's bad. I like. Is this for me? Is like I couldn't. I like 1, and I like kind of like 2. I was kind of a little old for 2, but I watched it just because I had, I liked 1 because I was little when 1 came out. Well, I wasn't little, but I'm still a child. I wasn't like a teenager and then yet. Yeah, it's just one of those things where I didn't want to ruin it too much.
Toy Story 5 looks pretty good. They're actually tackling the hot button with today's kids technology. So Bonnie gets a tablet, ends up forgetting about the toys, and spends more time on the tablet than she does playing with the actual toys that she has. So it's a nice
So they take the toys and put them in the attic, and they have
donate them. So.
Have Aerosmith come and play toys in the attic.
It's a nice commentary. That's what I was looking for. Commentary on what's going on with that, the toy industry and the electronics industry and everything like that. So.
Oh, the Olympics are going on. I haven't been watching them though.
I haven't, but I've seen that it keeps popping up on my feed that apparently they've gone through all 10,000 condoms that were supplied to them.
Hey, let's do it.
What else they got to do over there besides do their events?
Yeah.
Oh, I lost it. I didn't place in this event. Let me go nail a bunch of people.
Yeah.
That's freaking hilarious. I was dying when I saw that.
I watched like a few of the curling matches, but other than that, like I haven't really watched.
I saw the controversy with that too with Canada.
Double
cheating
touching.
Their finger pokes of doom.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Like I didn't see that one, but yeah,
I was like,
saw
wow,
that.
I thought you're supposed to be like morally better than that.
Blame Canada.
Apparently not. Disney also dropped the new Mandalorian and Grogu trailer, which the movie comes out May 22nd. I don't know how I feel about this because it seems like all the stuff that they did in the show, they kind of reverted back to other things. So, like, I don't know. I don't want to give like spoilers or anything if y'all haven't seen Mandalorian, but it's not long enough. You should have watched it if you wanted to watch it. So his main ship is called the Razor Crest. Like it's this big ass ship they can like transport bounties and shit in when they're frozen in carbonite. You can freeze them in carbonite in the ship and do all this shit. That gets destroyed. He gets a new starfighter. It's like one of the Naboo starfighters from like episode 1. Those nice yellow ones are like super fast. So he gets one of those. And that's, the starfighter that he's got through the rest of the series. Watching the trailer, he's back to the Razor Crest. So unless something happens where something happens to the starfighter and he goes back to the Razor Crest or finds a new model of the Razor Crest or whatever, I don't know. But it's kind of being nitpicky. I'm still going to watch it. Boring too.
Yeah.
Nerding out there for a second there. I apologize.
Maybe they're gonna make the last season like a dream or something.
Maybe. Who knows? The shadow knows.
Or that was a prequel.
That could be a possibility. What else we got? How about some Triangle Terracon news? We next guest was announced today. It is Austin Janowski, who is in some small roles in some movies, TV shows, and stuff. He is most recently in the last season of Stranger Things. He played Mr. Miller, who's one of the kids' parents. So he had some decent screen time in that episode. He was also a 30-plus year comic book veteran, doing like stories and inking and all that fun stuff. So worked for DC, Marvel, a few other companies. So he'll be joining us, Triangle Terracon.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a good time. Looking forward to it. Still got people messaging me. Hey, do you need a guest? Do you need more guests? It's like, I'm not trying to have like 800 people here. So
Unless you're
as guests.
unless you're gonna be like a guest for free, I guess.
I know, right? I just politely have to respond back to them. We would love to have you, but unfortunately, we have reached our budget for guests for this year's event. Unless they come back with, hey, you're pretty close to us. We'll come in for, just a hotel room. Like, okay.
Yeah.
That I can do.
Yeah.
Tons of fun, though.
Yeah.
Tons of fun. Trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think
Yeah, can't think of like anything that we haven't already talked about.
What the hell is going on with this? There we go.
Watch Jackie Robinson with my son on Valentine's.
Yeah.
He's learning about it in school, so we watched 42.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think that's all up. Yeah, I don't really have anything else for this week. We will be at Triangle Terracon next weekend. We'll be at the Raleigh Retro Gamers Market at Triangle Town Center Mall, which is a free event because I'm assuming it's because it's in the mall. They can't charge admission. So we'll be there hanging out, promoting the convention and doing some horror video game trivia. Be a good time.
Cool.
Forward to it. So if you're in the area, come check it out.
Like, which actress on Friday the 13th series had the biggest tits? No, I'm kidding.
The answer is none, because it was the 70s. And most of them didn't have big boobs, and they had flat asses. Like a pancake. Oh. Awesome. All right. Well, on that note, that's going to do it for you can find those in the link tree in the episode description or on Instagram. Should be following us on Facebook already or on YouTube, so you can stay up to date when we are live, which is not that hard. Pretty much every Friday night, about 9-ish, 9:30ish, in between those two. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it for us. We have myself, Chris Matthews, and on that side here, the Tennessee Jesus Call Crossland. We'll be back with you next week. Talk some more wrestling. We've got Elimination Chamber on Saturday, 28th, so we will go through our picks for that. See what happens. All right. Later, Mark.